All right, everybody, we are officially live, back for my weekly Q&A. So if you are here watching on live, drop a hashtag live, drop a hashtag replay. Be sure to drop your comments in, even if you are watching on the replay, so that way I can get them answered. I'll respond to each of the comments and everything like that, just so that way I can get all of your guys' questions answered. So let me jump into my group and answer some questions that might already be here while we wait for some people to jump in and get in on the live. I have been doing these weekly. I'm starting to implement these on a weekly basis, just so I can, provide an extra layer of support and to everybody that's in the community and things like that. I actually want to get a bunch of questions answered and really help you guys have success. So that is a little bit of why I'm doing this. So let me just go into my questions thread and see if I can answer some questions that we might have. All right. Let's see here. So what are some free alternatives to promoting links with high traffic that works? So right now, probably one of the your best bets for getting traffic on free quick traffic on any right now, the best is definitely TikTok. The amount of exposure that you're able to get on TikTok from a complete beginner or, a brand new profile, you're able to get, even if you aren't great at creating content, like even if you have content that completely flops, you can get a couple hundred views on your video. And in comparison to other platforms and traffic sources, if you were on a new YouTube channel or even like a new blog or anything like that, any type of content or piece of content that you put out is not going to get 100 views. So that's a big thing. Especially that's probably your best bet, and like the number one traffic source that you can ultimately leverage right now is by far TikTok. Just the amount of exposure you can get on that is insane in comparison. And then also you can also leverage TikTok's traffic. You can leverage the virality of TikTok and then push them elsewhere. And what I mean by that is you can, say you have a YouTube channel or you have a Facebook group or something like that. You can create content on TikTok and then push them elsewhere. So that's a really powerful combo at the time of, obviously right now as I'm speaking about it. So hopefully that answers your question about, a free traffic source. And then also another really good opportunity right now is Pinterest Stories. Pinterest Stories actually just is kind of like a new feature that they have. It's actually in a beta launch, which is where I've been repurposing my TikTok videos, taking the watermark off of my TikTok videos and then re-uploading them to Pinterest. And I think I'm already up to a couple 100,000 views per month. So that's an amazing free traffic source. And getting in on these new opportunities are great ways because, the algorithms and those platforms are really going to favor the people that jump in and start taking part, because obviously they want to push that new feature and they also are trying to compete with TikTok. So a great option and a great way to go about it is if you create TikToks and you're already creating TikToks, you can remove the watermark from those videos and then upload them to other platforms like Instagram Reels, Pinterest Stories, and then YouTube Shorts. Those are all, you're only having to create one piece of content and you're getting 4 places of exposure for that one piece of content. So that's a great way to get, free traffic to your affiliate links or to your online business, whatever you're doing. So for everybody that's jumping in, I am doing a live Q&A in my group. And I'm also on TikTok. So if you guys have any questions about online business, affiliate marketing in general, feel free to ask. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm here. Let's see a couple more questions. Let's see. I'm publishing on Pinterest with no problem. see we're there. Okay, that's all for the questions in my questions thread. So hopefully some people jump on the live and ask some questions. So totally non-related to a Q&A, and I'll just ramble on about this until people start coming in. There was a recent, one of my main promotions, I was promoting a 4-day workshop. That was one of the main things I promoted. It recently shut down due to a lot of just unethical methods or ways about promoting things, or just things that the company owner didn't like. So that is no longer going to be an option or a promotion. The full program still is available, and I do offer a bunch of bonuses on that. But the availability for the 4-day workshop is no longer a feature. So I will just ramble off some questions about affiliate marketing. So that way, if people get in, I'm not just sitting here. So, okay, there's a couple questions here that are in a... So basically, what is affiliate marketing, how it works? If you're here, I hope you know what affiliate marketing is, especially if you're in my Facebook group, because if you don't, that means I'm doing a poor job. So affiliate marketing is merely commission-based marketing. So you promote pre-existing people's products, you promote other people's companies, and successfully making a sale, you will get a commission. And then, so a question I have here is, can you actually consider affiliate marketing as a career? 100% yes. If done correctly, you can make significant amounts of money with affiliate marketing. There is a couple different strategies that make it easier. So say you are promoting low ticket products, like if you joined Amazon affiliate program, which caps out at, I think, 11% commission right now. And the average cart value, average checkout value on Amazon is $42. So best case scenario, you could make $4.50 per sale. So it would require you to have serious amounts of traffic, a lot of volume to actually make it viable to make affiliate marketing a full-time career. But if you switch to high ticket and like expensive digital courses, digital products that pay out, 50% commissions, it makes breaking your income goals and becoming a full-time affiliate marketer a lot more achievable and less intimidating. So like when you're starting, you don't have to think about getting hundreds of thousands of people to see your offers or anything like that. Instead, you can, make 3 or 4 sales and you could, break your income goals, become a full-time affiliate marketer. Another question is, is affiliate marketing legal and legit? 100%. So affiliate marketing is definitely legal. And believe it or not, I think like 84% of all companies in every industry all throughout the world, all have affiliate programs. Huge companies like Amazon, Nike, Under Armour. The list goes on. There is so many different companies, that have affiliate programs. And it's really probably one of the most common, if not the most common way for all of content creators in every industry or niche to actually monetize their content. And it works really well because you can create content around something that you're passionate about, and then, promote relevant affiliate products in unison with what you're already doing. So I create content all about making money online, ways to leave your day job and create income for yourself. And then I promote courses that teach people, personal branding, online business, and actual marketing strategies. So that's kind of how affiliate marketing works as a, brief rundown. And then let's see. Another question, where to start affiliate marketing? So in my opinion, the best way to get started with affiliate marketing is, first things first, set some actual realistic expectations. So a big thing for a lot of people, myself included, affiliate marketing, I was under the impression that it was just going to be easy. I was going to be able to jump in. I was going to make a ton of money very quickly. So that's number one. That's the first step I would ever recommend, is just, get a real expectation that, you got to remember, you're actually going to be building a business. Just because you don't own the products that you're promoting and things like that doesn't mean that you're not building a business. So the first step besides that is going to be figuring out what type of industry you want to play in. And I'm not saying you have to pigeonhole yourself into a specific product or program. I actually highly recommend that you focus on building a brand that revolves around you. But with that said, you obviously need to create content in a specific industry, because that's going to make identifying with your ideal customer, and it's going to allow you to have a more powerful message, and people will feel connected to you if you do that. So there is a lot of skills when it comes to actually learning and building out an affiliate marketing business. So I've already said step number one probably 3 times. So the next thing is going to actually be focusing on learning actual marketing strategies. So for me, when I first started, I just jumped into paid ads and promoting paid products and things like that, or promoting products with paid ads. And the problem with that is when you start that way, you don't necessarily understand all of the marketing strategies, or actually like the psychology behind marketing and the way it actually works. So you end up pouring a ton of money into things that you don't fully understand. And that's what I did for a very long time. So really focus on learning actual marketing, because then it will open up avenues and open up other opportunities down the road as you actually understand how to, market things. And then obviously you're going to have to partner with a high quality program, preferably a program that you've taken part of, because that's going to be super important, especially when you're trying to sell that product. The number one killer to your sales is going to be not knowing what's inside of the product. So if you're making referrals and you're referring someone to a company and they start inquiring and asking questions about what's inside of the product and you don't know, the chances of you making a sale are pretty slim to none. And there is so many different products or programs out there that you can partner with. But I would just recommend picking one that aligns with you, or one that could actually be applied in multiple industries. So for me, I promote a high ticket product that really teaches, the core strategies of marketing, sales, that can really be applied to any niche or any industry. So that's my preferred product. And then the next thing will be building out a couple assets. So, a big thing for affiliates is you need to have a couple systems in place. So you can collect your email addresses, you can follow up with email sequences and things like that. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You don't have to have like a very professional website. Actually, at the time of doing this live, less is more. So having a very basic, simple landing page, just where you can collect contact information and then redirect them to a affiliate product, is an amazing way to have a lot of success. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Don't get hung up on like the tech or anything like that. And then the next thing is going to be creating content. So this is going to be the actual thing that moves the needle in your business, is creating content, especially because I only talk about or teach organic marketing strategies. And the only way to actually, build an audience of people is you're going to have to create content. You're going to have to start building an audience, and that's how you're going to do that. Picking a specific platform that you're going to do that on is going to be crucial when you're first starting. I would just recommend picking one platform and pouring all your focus into that, just so you're not scattered all over the place trying to do 200 different things and all this other thing, all these other strategies. Really focus on learning and understanding how to predictably get leads or traffic from one singular platform before you move on and try to implement second or third different traffic strategies. And obviously, when you do that, you don't have to restart. So when you have an audience on one platform, you can move them elsewhere. It's not like every time you move to a new traffic source, you're going to be restarting. But I would definitely recommend focusing on one. My two recommendations for that would be either focus on TikTok or focus on Facebook. Those are my two main things that I would recommend focusing on, especially if you're just starting. You can see fast growth on TikTok, and then Facebook really allows you to be in full control. And what I mean by that is you can be really proactive. So if you want to get your offers out in front of people, you want to, build an audience of people, you can go out and you can actually add people, engage, things like that. So that's going to be if you're just starting, those will be my two recommendations for traffic sources and where you should be focusing on. So next thing is going to be really focusing on putting out the best types of content that you can, and focusing on like the feedback from your followers. So a big mistake a lot of people make is getting in and they're creating content that they like. They think, they're creating content. They think it's good. They're putting out a ton of content, but they're not actually looking at the feedback from their audience. So that's what this whole space is about, is, it's about them. It's never about you as the affiliate. It's about the people that you're providing value for and you're creating content for. So if they are interacting with a certain type of content and they are doing, they're engaging with it and they're really responsive to something that you're doing, do more of that and less of what isn't working. I know it sounds really cliche. So for anybody that's jumping on, I am doing a Q&A. So if you guys have any questions, just ask. I'm totally rambling on because I didn't want to just sit here and be quiet when everybody started jumping in. So feel free to drop some questions you might have about online business, affiliate marketing. But as of right now, I'm just going over some basic steps as to how to get started. So let's see. Let me go back. Let me see. Sorry, I'm totally trying to figure out some things to ramble on about because hey there. So yeah, thanks for the question, Pete. So what is a really good niche to market? So you can virtually have success and you can make a ton of money in any niche. My number one recommendation is always picking something that aligns with your passions. So picking a program or an industry that you really want to play in. The reality of this, without sugarcoating it, is a lot of people will tell you, or just in general, the chances of you're building a business. So the chances that you're going to be playing in this industry for quite a while. So I definitely recommend picking a niche or an industry that really aligns with something that you're interested in. And that's super important because, talking about these products or this industry is going to come naturally. It's going to come naturally, and you're going to be able to just talk about all of these different opportunities because it's something you actually enjoy. And that's going to come across in all of your messages and everything that you're doing. A big thing a lot of people do is they jump into a specific niche on a pure monetary value. So they'll jump into a program or pick an industry just because it seems like it's really profitable. But then it can come across in your content and your messaging that you're really only in it for the money. So that would be my number one recommendation, would be picking something that you actually enjoy. finding a product that you actually had a really good experience with and then promoting it. You know, so like for me, I really only promote, I promote Legendary on TikTok, but then I also promote, that's not my main promotion. My main promotion is about, all about organic marketing, building a brand, a personal brand, learning actual sales strategies and things like that. And the reason that I mainly promote that is because I struggled for a long time online up until taking that program. So that makes it easy to sell because I have an emotional attachment to that program. I had a great experience with it, and it makes promoting it to other people. I actually believe in this program and the opportunity. So I know that's a super generic answer to your question, but I would just recommend picking something that aligns with you and something that you're actually passionate about. So let me see if I have any more questions on my Facebook group. Okay, I love hunting, fishing, catches. Yeah, of course. So yeah, I mean, so my biggest recommendation is, when you get into physical products like that, like if you love hunting and fishing and camping, yeah, companies like REI and, Dick's Sporting Goods and things like that, they have affiliate programs. But the only problem with that is with physical products, the commission rates are usually a lot lower. So something, like an actual tangible product that you can hold in your hand, the commission rate's usually going to be, 10, 15%. And then if you're selling, $75 fishing pole, you're only going to get $7.50 per sale. So I would encourage you, of course, if that's the industry that you want to play in, definitely do that. But you would need to find my number one recommendation would be finding a digital product, a course or something, expensive, like say $1,000 course that maybe taught you how to create fly fishing lures or, something like that. I don't know much about fishing, so that's totally just an off example. But finding, an expensive course that teaches somebody about that industry, because the commissions that you'll receive are a lot higher. So if you're promoting a physical product like that, you get a $7.50 commission versus if you're promoting a $1,000 digital course, you could get $500 in commissions. So it makes actually becoming a full-time affiliate or actually reaching your income goals a lot more obtainable with less traffic. So it's not that you can't make a ton of money with physical products. It's just you need a lot more traffic. You need a lot more volume. If you wanted to make $7,500 every month, you would need to sell 1,000 fishing poles. Versus if you promoted a $1,000 course that paid you $500, you would only need to make, 15 sales versus 1,000 or 100, or 1,000. So it just makes actually breaking your income goals and actually having success a lot more obtainable for someone who's just starting. Because, if you have a blog that's bringing in hundreds of thousands of views every month, then yeah, you can promote lower ticket products. But it's just harder, especially if you're just starting, because that's an intimidating thing, thinking about you have to get a bunch of eyeballs and a bunch of customers to your offers all the time. So that's why I always recommend going with high ticket, expensive digital products, usually because digital products offer way more aggressive commissions. And that's just because the company owners can do that because they don't have, shipping costs or product creation costs or things like that. So I hope that answers your question. But it could definitely be a powerful niche or an industry to play in, especially if, you created content about you fishing, maybe, did videos of you out camping and things like that. And then you shared, resources with your audience. So that's going to be the number one thing, is building an audience of people who are all interested in that same industry, and then promoting the relevant products to them. That's kind of how it will work. So for everybody who's jumping on, I'm doing a Q&A. If you guys have any questions about affiliate marketing or online business, feel free to drop them and I will answer them. probably only going to be live for maybe another 10 or 15 minutes. So let me see. So yeah, just to even piggyback on your question, that's the beauty of affiliate marketing, is if you learn the actual marketing strategies and you learn how to do affiliate marketing, it can be applied in any business. So almost every company has an affiliate program. So that's, in my opinion, why I started affiliate marketing, and I fell in love with the business model, because it really allows you to create a business that revolves around something that you actually enjoy. So, you can create content around something you love. You can, build an audience of people that are interacted with you and engage in what you're doing. And then you can promote relevant products to them, and you don't actually have to create those products. So all you really have to focus on is learning how to get leads and how to, market. It really allows you to do, 20% of the work and yield 50% of the income. So if you look at like a traditional business owner, you have to do things like product creation, customer service, shipping, marketing, all these other things. And as an affiliate marketer, literally all you have to do is promote products and get paid. You don't have to do customer service. You don't got to do returns. You don't have to do all of that other stuff. So that's why it makes it, in my opinion, one of the best beginner-friendly business models. But also, it can, it actually becomes a very powerful business once you learn the actual strategies of marketing, because you can pour all your focus into actually what's going to make money. So what companies promote some digital marketing items? So there is a couple different companies. It just depends. Like there's all sorts of different companies when it comes to like digital marketing. And that's a super broad question. So it could be different depending on which type of digital marketing you're trying to teach. So there's courses that teach paid ads. There's courses that teach, organic marketing. For me, I only do organic, free. I don't do paid ads. That's just because, all of my content and all of my audience is all interested in starting their own online businesses. So I teach organic marketing strategies because there's so many moving parts to paid ads. And if you don't actually understand how to do marketing, it makes actually having success with paid advertising extremely difficult because, the psychology behind different strategies and all these other methods. So if you get into paid ads too soon, it just makes actually having success extremely difficult because you don't understand a lot of the components. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. So there is a couple different courses. I know if you're on TikTok, so I'm going to assume you've heard of the 15-day Business Builder Challenge. That's a course that teaches marketing, high ticket freelance digital marketing. That's pretty much what that entire course focuses on. And then it has also a big section on mindset. And then like my number one promotion, the main thing that I promote on Facebook and everywhere else, like if you find me on another platform, you'll probably hear me talk about it, is a company called Super Affiliate Accelerator, which really teaches, actual evergreen strategies of digital marketing, personal branding, the art of actually making sales and, establishing yourself as an authority in whatever industry that you're in. So that's kind of why I promote that, because it really teaches evergreen concepts, which can be applied in any industry or even with any affiliate program. So that's kind of where I fell into that, just because it's applicable into a lot of different industries. So it makes selling it and actually being, tangible for a lot of people. It makes it a lot more realistic because you're not pigeonholed into a specific thing. So that would be, if you're looking for a company or a product to promote, that would be my number one recommendation. If you do want to know more about it, feel free to message me. Hey, Sarah, thanks for jumping on. Just doing a Q&A, totally rambling. Probably only going to be on here for a few more minutes. How's everything going? So thanks for everybody who's on the live on TikTok. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask them. Just talking about online business. specifically affiliate marketing. That's what I do. So if you guys have any questions in relation to how it works, how to get started, just in general, how do you start developing a plan? So my number one recommendation would be jumping into a training. To be 100% honest, just because there is like information overload out there. You know, if you start Googling and you start looking for like where to start, you're going to get bombarded with so many different strategies, so much, you know, information, and it's going to be overwhelming. So, and then it's also like a cliche term, like you don't know what you don't know. So like if you're trying to learn how to start on YouTube or something like that, you're going to go and you're going to start like looking for these strategies that are going to help you get started. But then there's going to be aspects of the business that you don't understand that you can't really look for. So my number one recommendation in a very inexpensive way to get started and really learn the fundamentals or concepts of it is there is a link in my bio, which will take you to a $7 training, which breaks down the core fundamentals of affiliate marketing or freelance digital marketing in general. So that's definitely a bet, in my opinion, one of the best budget friendly ways for you to like see if it's something you even want to take part in. And then it gives you everything in a, consolidated place. You're not like having to scour the entire internet for how this business model works or what you need to do next. It's just going to give you a streamlined training program. And it's inexpensive. So it's not like you're having to commit to something or jump into something that you don't necessarily know if it's even something you want to get involved in yet. So that would be my number one recommendation as to actually starting, because it will teach you the fundamentals. Let me see. So yeah, for everybody that's jumping on, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. I'll probably be jumping off here in about another 10 minutes. I've already been live for about 40 minutes, so I probably will jump off in about 10 minutes. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, just in general. So yeah, I've been in the affiliate marketing space for a few years now. I've been a full-time affiliate for over a year. I made a ton of mistakes when I first started. And by a ton, I mean probably every mistake you could imagine. Wasted a ton of money trying to learn how this whole business model worked. To start via your link to see about how to start a biz, do we have to pay? So yeah, there is a $7 training inside my bio. But as I mentioned, that's going to be probably your best bet to get started, just because it will give you a consolidated place to learn the fundamentals. And then you can also jump into my private Facebook group, where I offer unlimited support. So if you get stuck or you have any questions, you can personally reach out to me and I'll answer anything that you might not understand. I'll be there to support you. That's a main thing that I'm heavy on, is actually, I actually want people to have success. This is absolutely beautiful business model that's changed my life. So I genuinely want people to have that as well. And let's see, what is the biggest mistake you did? Full transparency, when I first started, I probably spent around $8,000 on paid ads. But I didn't really have any understanding of how paid advertising worked or how marketing worked in general. So I was basically just pouring money into things I didn't even understand. I got into a very bad habit of thinking the more money that I poured into paid ads, the more money that I invested, that the chances of my success would increase. So that's definitely one of my most expensive lessons I've ever learned. I continued to pour more and more money into strategies and methods that I didn't understand. So if you're just jumping on, that's also why I am where I'm at now and why I only teach organic marketing strategies, because I don't want other people to fall into that same trap. Because there is a ton of moving components to paid ads. Oh, thanks. show us your website of what you sell. Yes. So let me see. I just got here. I'm looking to sell some things online. Now I have a broken shop on Amazon. So there is a link in my bio that will take you to. Here, let me open it up. So if you go to the link in my bio, it will take you to a screen that looks like this, which is basically where you're going to enter in your email address, and then it'll take you to the next page, which where I'll talk to you, explain more about what's inside of the program, everything like that. And then you can go here, you click the button below, and then it will. Oh, that's totally the wrong page. Sorry, hold on. I'll just go here. So yeah, I'll just go to if you go to my TikTok profile, you'll be taken to here. So this will be, you can jump into the training up here in the top where it says start your own online business. And then you can go to join my Facebook group. And then it'll take you right here to a opt-in page where you can enter in your email address. And then you'll be taken to a video, which will talk more about the product that I am promoting, which is the 15-day challenge, the $7 training that will teach you the core fundamentals of high-ticket digital marketing, freelance digital marketing. And then you'll be taken to a presentation, a video, which really explains everything inside. This is by an 8-figure marketer named Dave Sharp. It really explains everything that is included. And then if you click the button below, you'll be taken to a checkout page. And if you notice, the full training program is only $7. And that's it. So yeah, that's pretty much it as far as the links in my bio and how to get signed up. And you can also join my Facebook group. I do a bunch of live trainings in there, additional support, all sorts of different. I'm very active in there. We have almost 1,000 members of everybody's all trying to pursue online business and entrepreneurship. So it's a great community for things like that. Queen Gaming asked, no upsells. There is additional packages on day 5, but it's not required. If you want to just jump in and get the actual core training, it is only $7. And that's going to teach you the basics and the fundamentals and, really the building blocks of having an affiliate marketing business in general. So what link? Just say it out loud. So the link would be nighttime.nichols/15-day, which is kind of hard. It's spelt wrong. So if you Google that, it probably wouldn't even show up. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask them. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're on YouTube. Let me let me post it. Okay. All right. So yeah, that should take you directly to the page I was talking about. And then thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, if you guys don't have any other questions, I am going to wrap this up. If you do, I'm more than welcome to stay. If you guys have if you do have any more questions, feel free to ask. I am more than willing to stay and answer any more questions. Awesome. Yeah, if you guys feel free to, message me, DM me if you guys have any questions in general. If you need help getting started, let me know. I'm genuinely want to help everybody start. Online business has absolutely changed my life. Allowed me to become full-time and, spend the majority of my time with my daughter. That's the big thing for me was, being able to work from home and be present in my daughter's life. So, and it's definitely viable, and you can do it if you're working a full-time job. Just to get that out there, that's, I replaced my full-time income while working full-time and having my daughter. So yeah, for everybody that jumped on the live, I appreciate it. And you guys have an amazing day.